absorption of digested food. Absorption of digested food. The final products of digestion that we have in this I told you already, it is going to take place inside the jejunum. Okay, and the final products of absorption that we have inside the jejunum, they are the amino acids. We have the amino acids, which are the final products of digestion. We have the monosaccharides. ठीक है, हमारे पास monosaccharides हैं, which are the final products of digestion. Then we have fatty acids, and then we have glycerols, which are the major products of digestion which we have inside our body. I have already told you the structure of the villi. Villi का मैंने आपको बता दिया है कि it is made up of microvilli and it is made up of the different जो है vessels that are present inside it, and the जो है वो elementary canal के अंदर उसकी जो absorption है microvilli की उसको increase करता है. Microvilli increase the absorptive surface area. ठीक है, villi and microvilli further increase the surface area for absorption to reach the blood or the lymph. Lymph क्या है? Lymph is actually a part of the lymphatic system. I'm going to the diagram of the microvilli ताकि ये आपको नजर आ जाए. Lymphatic system की जो है वो हिस्सा है जो आपका lymph है. ठीक है, तो इसके अंदर I have told you कि आपके पास products कौन-कौन से हैं. ठीक है, आपके पास प्रोडक्ट्स में अब नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम ये देखते हैं कि एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स कैसे होता है. आई हैव अ वेरी गुड वीडियो आल्सो, और मैं आप लोगों को वो वीडियो भी दिखाऊंगी अभी. ठीक है, आपके पास एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स के अंदर आई विल हैव टू गो टू द प्रेजेंटेशन अगेन. तो इसमें आपके पास एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स में बेटा व्हाट डू वी हैव एक्चुअली द मोनोसैकेराइड्स प्रेजेंट इनसाइड द कैविटी. एंड इनसाइड द कैविटी जो आपके पास मोनोसैकेराइड्स हैं वो आपके पास क्या हैं? दे आर एक्चुअली गोइंग टू बी प्रेजेंट इनसाइड द lumen of the small intestine. Absorption actually takes place when we go to the एक मिनट बेटा, let me share the screen. Share screen नहीं हो रहा. Let me share the screen with the people ताकि फिर समझ आ जाए आपको. Yes. ठीक है. Now when we go to the small intestine, we see that absorption occurs by a combination of simple structures which are present inside the small intestine, and those simple structures are known as the villi. ये हमारी डायग्राम है जिसको हमने स्टडी करना है. These small structures are known as the villi, and the food is going to be taken up by these villi either by active transport or by simple diffusion. The food is going to be taken up either by active transport or it is going to be taken up by the simple diffusion. Food products हमारे पास कौन-कौन से हैं? As I have already told you people, कि the food products are actually the monosaccharides हैं, amino acids हैं, और fatty acids हैं, or glycerols, because most of our diet is made up of acyl glycerols. Absorption occurs by a combination of simple diffusion and active transport. The monosaccharides are transferred by facilitated diffusion to the capillaries of the intestinal villi and are carried by the hepatic portal system to the liver, where non-glucose sugars are converted into glucose and glucose enters the cells through facilitated diffusion. क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर? आपके पास this is the lumen. Inside this lumen आपके पास fructose है, आपके पास galactose है, आपके पास glucose है. You have different types of monosaccharides. All these monosaccharides will be absorbed into this blood capillary. ठीक है? This blood capillary, and then they will be carried to the liver via a portal system, a transport system, which is called the hepatic portal system. Hepatic portal system से ये सारे का सारा liver में चला जाएगा. Inside the liver, non-glucose sugars जो आपका fructose है, जो आपका galactose है, they will all be converted into glucose, and then glucose will be taken up by the cells through facilitated diffusion. नेक्स्ट अब आपके पास क्या चीज है, अब आपके पास इनसाइड द लुमेन ओवर हियर आपके पास क्या है, इनसाइड द लुमेन यू हैव जो है द ब्रेकडाउन ऑफ एसाइल ग्लिसरॉल्स, मोस्टली फैटी एसिड्स एंड ग्लिसरॉल्स हैं, ठीक है। द लिपिड्स आर डाइजेस्टेड इनटू फैटी एसिड्स एंड ग्लिसरॉल्स, ओके। After glycerol and fatty acids are absorbed by the epithelial cells, they are combined into fat cells within the cells again. These fats are then mixed with cholesterol and proteins, forming small globules called chylomicrons. अच्छा जी, यहाँ पर आपके पास fatty acids हैं और glycerols हैं. They will be absorbed into these cells. ठीक है, इन सेल्स के अंदर आ गए, कर्सर को देखिए, they are going to come into these cells. और इन सेल्स के अंदर फैटी एसिड्स एंड ग्लिसरॉल्स वापस कंबाइन करके एसाइल ग्लिसरॉल, दे आर गोइंग टू फॉर्म एसाइल ग्लिसरॉल अगेन. नाउ इनसाइड दीस सेल्स एसाइल ग्लिसरॉल के साथ ये दोबारा से मिक्स करेंगे विद कोलेस्ट्रॉल, and those fatty acids that were absorbed in broken form over here and those glycerols that were absorbed in broken form over here, they will combine and form small molecules of acyl glycerol in these cells. And then chylomicrons बन जाएंगे by adding with cholesterols. Chylomicrons बन गए और फिर ये chylomicrons जो है ये यहाँ पर आपके पास into the lymphatic tissue जो है, into the lacteal जो है ये आ जाएगा. These chylomicrons will then be absorbed into the lacteal. Fatty acid plus glycerol, ठीक है, fatty acid plus glycerol into the cells, going to add with cholesterol to produce the chylomicrons. Chylomicrons are then going to enter the lacteals. Then the lacteal, which are containing the chylomicron, they will eventually drain from the lymphatic system into the large vessels close to the heart, and they will pour their secretions in those areas. फिर हम आ जाते हैं towards the absorption of protein. Protein amino acids are also going to be absorbed by the epithelial cells. Individual amino acids will be absorbed by these epithelial cells and then into the blood, and then they will be passed on by the hepatic portal system into the liver. The amino acids can be modified in the liver, and then they will be released in the bloodstream and distributed throughout the body. Okay, and then they will be distributed throughout the body, the amino acids. और आपके जो नॉन ग्लूकोज वाले हैं वो क्या करेंगे, वो कन्वर्ट हो जाएंगे into glucose and they will be stored inside the cells. Amino acids are building blocks for new proteins and they are used in the process of translation, जहां पर आपके पास फिर they will form the new cells. लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन की फंक्शंस की तरफ हम आ जाते हैं. एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ वाटर एंड इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड, एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ विटामिन्स ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड, reducing the acidity and protecting from infections because it has special types of acidic contents present inside it. अब हम जाते हैं towards the board. Let us go towards the board now and let me write it on the board for you people one time. फिर उसके बाद we will call it a day. If you want to learn something else then you can ask me. हम उसको भी discuss कर लेंगे. Now, this is the villus. This is the villus, and this villus has small sizes of extensions which are also called microvilli. These microvilli are going to increase the surface area for absorption. Inside this lumen of the digestive system, inside this lumen of the small intestine, आपके पास क्या है, आपके पास monosaccharides हैं. monosaccharides, ठीक है. फिर आपके पास क्या है, आपके पास यहाँ पर अमाइनो एसिड्स हैं, ठीक है. आपके पास अमाइनो एसिड्स हैं. फिर आपके पास यहाँ पर और क्या है, आपके पास यहाँ पर फैटी एसिड्स हैं एंड आपके पास यहाँ पर ग्लिसरॉल्स, ठीक है. All this have to come into the villus. Now inside this villus we have different structures जो हैं यहाँ पर आपके पास, मैं जल्दी आपको बता देती हूँ. मेन एक स्ट्रक्चर है which is going to be called the lectin, ठीक है. इमेज स्केच बना देती हूँ आप लोगों के लिए. This is going to be called the lectin. This is the lectin which is present in the center. ये lectin है, ठीक है. ये lacteal है. Lacteal को क्या करना है, fatty acids and glycerols, they are going to come into the lacteal. How are they going to come into the lacteal? They will be absorbed first of all into this cell. There they are going to combine with cholesterol. They will be converted into, they will, first of all, they will combine and form acyl glycerol. Then they will be combine, they will be absorbed, they will combine with cholesterol, they will be converted into chylomicrons, and then chylomicrons say they will enter the lactile. Lactile के अंदर ये enter हो जाएंगे, and then they will be passed on towards the heart. ठीक है, and near the heart ये drop हो जाएंगे in the main vessels. Amino acids going to come into this, and then these amino acids are going to be absorbed into the blood vessels. ठीक है, ये blood vessels हैं. Amino acids will be absorbed into the blood vessels, and then they will be carried on to the hepatic portal system, to the liver, and from the liver they will be distributed through the different parts of the cell. Here monosaccharides converted will be absorbed through the cells into these blood vessels, hepatic portal system, to the liver. Non-glucose converted into glucose, and glucose is going to be absorbed by the cells and stored inside the cells. Any questions, then you can ask me.